I am #1 in the world for KDR. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this game I've been playing lately. It's called Bandit Simulator. So this game right now is paid access. It's 25 Robux to play, but every Friday people can play for free, so that's pretty cool. I used to be on the leaderboards, but my stats got reset. So the developers gave me my guns back at least so I can play a little bit more. The stats in this game are pretty cool. The way you get weapons in this game, it's a weapon progression system. So basically you start out with this normal revolver, 30 damage, rate of fire 60/60. Then you keep buying them in order, and over time you get better and better guns. Then you go through all the shotguns after you get enough revolvers, and then the rifles. None of the weapons have scopes in this game, but they have various rates of fires, skins, bullet speeds, etc. So I'm just going to show you some gameplay of this. I'm going to be using the Grin rifle simply because I like the nice fire rate and two-shot kill stats that it has. If you are new to this game, I would definitely recommend using the silenced revolver and the cannon. The silenced revolver does 20 damage per shot, but it shoots extremely fast, and in my opinion, it's better than the steampunk because it does more damage per shot. Albeit the steampunk has 2 more bullets than the silenced revolver, so that's nice. The cannon does 70 damage per hit, and also if a bullet hits near somebody, it'll still damage them. It does explosive damage, so that's really nice too. I never use any of the shotguns. I think they're all pretty bad. The laser spotted blue shotgun is definitely the best, as it can easily two-shot someone in close range, but the bullet spread is weird. You have to have your cursor right on somebody for it to hit. As for the rifles, the first 2 guns are pretty much useless because of the low rate of fire. Pink Boom is really nice. Shoot 4 times in quick succession, you'll kill them. Hacker Man is useless. It has like a track fire thing. That's why it says damage is 0. It's like a laser gun. You have to continuously have your cursor on them to do damage, and it doesn't do very much damage at all. The Grin is by far the best because of the good fire rate and the two-shot kill. So I'm going to be starting off some gameplay with the Grin rifle, and then I'll switch over to some other guns to show you guys what's up. Also, the kill board doesn't really show other people's kills currently because it kind of glitches if you go to the menu too many times, but it does show my kills and my kill streak, so that's nice. That's what KS means, it means kill streak. Alright. So depending on the weapon you're using, it has more or less ammo. So since I'm using a rifle, I only get 4 shots, as opposed to the revolver 6. And it doesn't really matter because it does so much damage, so it just kind of makes up for it. Alright, so let's go ahead and rush these guys. Gotta be careful of shotguns here. There we go. And now they're going to spawn in a different location. So the way the spawns work in this game is if you're close to one of their spawns, they'll spawn in a different location on the other side of the map. The easiest place to go to wait for people to spawn in is on top of this roof here. Also, it's pretty easy to regenerate health. So here they are. And you can see they're all going to be spawning over here now. So now if someone on my team runs over to that area, there's still someone over here, they'll spawn over in this area of the houses there. So that's cool. And if someone's in all those locations, they'll spawn over there in a little building, but that doesn't happen very often because most of the time there's people in the other locations. So you can see after I get damaged here, when this little white line goes to the end, I will regenerate health, which is nice. Again, none of the weapons have scopes. Everything is no scope. It's much like Wild Revolvers. It's made by the same people. So yeah, that's why it has much of the same mechanics. Alright, so this guy was using the steampunk revolver, and you can tell from the lightning bullets he has there. Now I gotta be careful of this guy here because his gun does 80 damage. You can shoot their hands through this if they peek out a little bit. The cannon is really useful here because you'll just be able to kill them through the wall thanks to the blast damage. Okay, so that gun there does 35 damage, I believe. It's either the 35 one or the 81, so I have to be careful. Looks like the 81 because he's shooting really slow. Oh, yep, that's the 81. Okay. So now I need to regenerate. The cool thing here is if you're really low on health and you click this button over here, any of these buttons, you'll go back to the menu and then you'll spawn in again somewhere else with full health. So if you're in a really bad spot, you can just go ahead and do that and you'll be fine. And yeah, I'm going to do that now because there's 4 people on me. And you'll see my health is down. I press spacebar and I spawn in somewhere else with full health. These chests are kind of annoying. They give you 500 cash every time you open them, but it says you can capture them sometimes when you can't. And it says you can get one every 20 minutes, but it's actually 30 minutes, not 20 minutes. And sometimes you have to rejoin the server to actually be able to open them. So yeah, that's annoying. But the cool thing is you get 25 cash per kill plus whatever ability you have. So if you have the starter ability, Big Head, you get 5 gold per kill. If you get reverse gravity, you get 14. And this is the same thing too. It's a progression system. Just always use the one that gives you the most. Um, Fire and rust are pretty much useless because reverse gravity does more. Ice is the same as reverse gravity, but once they get to evaporate, they start doing a lot more. But it's a lot of cash. So Snoopify is 35,000 cash. This is uh, 15,000, I believe. This one's 10,000, 5,000, etc. So it's kind of annoying. Same with the guns. The gun I have is 10,000 cash. The gun before that is 3,000, and so on and so forth. I'm going for the biggest kill streaks I can get because I want to be on the leaderboards for KDR again, because before I was number 1. And since the data for me got reset, I've been all the way back down at the bottom, and I'm not on the leaderboards at all. And the leaderboards are kind of annoying because you have to be on the leaderboards for kills in order to show up for KDR as well. So you may have a KDR better than everyone on the leaderboard, but you won't actually be on it until you have a certain amount of kills, like 1,500 or something. And even though if you click this button here, it goes up to 8, it actually goes up to 10 in counting the KDR there. So if you see here, it only counts down to 8. If I were to go over to this Wanted Dead or Alive poster on the side of the building over here, it'll actually show 10 people rather than 8 of them. So that's why people who aren't even on there for kills are on there for KDR. So that's pretty interesting actually. Basically it just only shows the people on the leaderboard for KDR if they're on there for kills too. So that's how you can think of it. It's not necessarily a leaderboard for KDR rather than showing you what the people who are on there for kills have. Okay, that guy's a shotgun. Alright, now we're getting people in from the sides. And reposition because there's a dude on the roof. Let's go up here. There we go. Unfortunately, there's no assist count as kill in this game, and you don't get any cash for uh, getting assists either. So I'm actually going to switch teams here because there's too many people on that side. To switch teams, when there's an imbalance in teams, just go back to the menu and rejoin, and it'll automatically switch it for you. So let's go ahead and get this guy. Again, I have to watch my health and be careful of people with the rifle because they will insta-kill me. Even the cannon can insta-kill me at this point. Alright. See, just not moving. Alright. Let's see if I can get the chest now. No, I can't. Yeah, you just click capture to get it, but it's not giving me it yet. Alright, so they should be spawning over on that side of the building now. Yeah, there they are. So let's go up here. Drop some firepower. And that there was a rifle. So that would have been bad news for me if I had already been hit once. Oh, what? He didn't die. There we go. I hit him twice. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. It'll show that I killed him and it'll make the little noise or whatever. But they won't actually die. It's kind of a glitchy system sometimes. I don't know why it does that. Alright, so that there is the rifle that does 35 damage. I just need to be careful when I swing 5 because I can be one-shotted by someone who has the 80 damage one. You can break windows in this game by shooting them, so that's a pretty cool feature. There's no way to melee somebody, unfortunately. So you clearly can't like punch a window or something. And that guy's a shotgun. Shotguns in this game have really bad range, so he's not going to be able to do anything to me at this point. Oh, that's the shotgun. That can two-shot me in close range. Looks kind of like the blue rifle, which is not good. Why is that not hitting him? It's like hitting the door here. Alright, so that's a 78 kill streak. I'm going to go ahead and switch to one of the other guns so I can show you guys what that's like. I'm going to show you the cannon because I personally really like the cannon. I think it's probably easily either not the number one best gun in the game or the number two best gun in the game. I would say it's between the Grin and the cannon simply because the blast radius that it has 6 bullets and it fires fairly quick, but you have to charge up each shot and it fires once the bar is all the way full of green. You cannot pause it. You can release it, but then you'll have to charge it up again every time you shoot. So once it's filled up, it's not like you can just click and then it'll go. You have to completely fill it up and then it just shoots wherever your cursor is. So you can see I'm actually getting him through the wall there, which is pretty nice. Especially if people are camping, you can do a hefty amount of damage. And there we go, got him there. If it actually hits them, it does 70 damage, and I believe a headshot does either 86 or 96, which is pretty overpowered. Okay, so that guy's doing a lot of damage to me. That was a 60 damage in one bullet, so he might have Grin. I'm not sure what gun he has, but that is bad news. Let's go ahead and gang him with the blast radius on this thing. Yeah, there he is. And that looks like the Grin. Not sure what that is. Can't really see him too well. Yeah, he's not on the leaderboard, but normally people who have that gun are, simply because it requires so much gold. And there's actually no way to purchase gold with Robux yet. Well, I mean, you can if you have 100k, but that's the only thing that is currently being sold. Again, it's like beta mode right now, so stats will be reset when the actual game is released to the public for free. Alright, so I do not know where that guy went. To be careful here because I can easily die from that. The Arthro head. Oh my god. That looks so bad. I hate the new updates, honestly. I don't like the Arthro at all. I think it looks disgusting. They should have just left it the way it was, honestly. This game is the way it is because of the stupid rectangles that it has. So the blast radius actually just finished that guy off, which is pretty nice. That definitely looks like the Grin, if not the purple gun. Oh, there we go. Got him with blast radius. Alright, so I don't know where that dude with the rifle went. I think he's hiding behind the tree there. Oh, there he is. Okay, I have to be careful here. And that was a headshot, so a headshot does 84 damage. It's pretty nice. Looks like everybody's rage quitting at this point. So anyway, yeah, that's the cannon, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you the silenced revolver as well. The high fire rate makes it really, really nice. So if I'm just clicking as fast as I can here, it goes pretty fast. So I'll show you again. That's how fast it shoots at the highest possible rate. So it's pretty nice, and you only have to hit someone 5 times to kill them with this, because each bullet does 20 damage and your max health is 100. Just have to be careful because it's not very good against guns with high damage, simply because it takes quite a bit of time. I would say it's more of a support gun. You can come in and finish people off. You gotta be a little bit careful though. Otherwise, it's a pretty good gun, honestly. Where are they spawning? I guess no one's just going in the game yet. Unless they're back here. No, they're not. Oh, there's someone. So with this gun, it's actually a good strategy to enter close quarters combat. Because of the fire rate, you'll actually have an advantage. But at long range, it's not very useful because you have to land so many shots. Headshots do 24 damage, as you can see there. So if you get enough headshots, it makes up for one entire bullet, and you only have to hit them 4 times. So that as well is pretty nice. If your teammates are landing a lot of damage, it's a nice gun to just come in and finish people off, and then you'll get a lot of free little kills there. And it looks like everybody has rage quit at this point. So I might have to cut the video short here. I guess I can try out a shotgun or something. I never really use these. I don't like them at all. They do no damage in range, and close quarters they do a lot, but they only have 2 bullets per magazine or whatever, which makes sense because they are shotguns. But it's just kind of frustrating. I definitely like the animation for reloading though. It just kind of spins around, you know. Nobody's spawning in yet. The blue shotgun is definitely the best in terms of fire rate and damage. It beats the purple shotgun easily. Has the same damage as the purple shotgun, but much better fire rate. Has the same range though. Alright, let's get this guy. There we go. I'm not entirely sure how many pellets are actually coming off this gun, but it's enough to one-shot if you land headshots. You can do the math. Each bullet or whatever does 18 damage. Repeat camping spawn points using main menu. Someone is salty. Honestly, I'm just shooting whoever I see. Oop, how did that not hit? There we go. That almost one-shotted, which is pretty nice. Ah, man. Oh, it's already dead. Oh my yiwa. Oh shindiru. Looks like he's using a shotgun as well. Oh, are we all using shotguns? Alright. Let's go up here. See where people are spawning. If anybody will spawn. Oh, there's someone. I don't know if my teammate is just shooting at nothing or there's actually a person. Okay, they should be spawning on the other side now. Let's see. Yep. Oh, he stole my kill. Nice. Come on, don't do it again. Ah. And okay. It's kinda glitchy. Still awards damage points for some reason. Wait, am I getting one bullet for every, one cash for every thing that's hitting? No, I'm not. I'm only getting one. You get one cash for every bullet you fire, which is why people will just shoot at nothing. Kind of stupid if you ask me. You should get money for damage awarded, so that way you don't get so many assists count as kill. Ha! I stole his kill. Alright, one kill from 100. Gotta do it. My record is a 245 kill streak. I'll put a screenshot of that at the end. I was pretty happy with that. That was before the gun rebalancing update. I was using cannon, so cannon used to one shot, which is pretty broken if you ask me. But I finally ended up dying because someone else with cannon came over and finished me off. He's asking for help. I mean, he wanted to steal my kills, so he can have fun with that. Yeah, so you can see the bullets aren't going where I'm clicking, which is kind of bad with shotguns. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over back to my grid, and then I will end this video off. Yeah, I have a lot of gold that I really can't use at all. Alright, one more and then we'll be at 105, and then I think I will leave the game. It was a pretty good run, honestly. I'm gonna have to do this like 10 times every day I mean like 10 times once every day in order to get back on the leaderboards. Alright, 3 versus 3. Alright, so that was 105. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys want me to do any other type of video on this game or any other game in general. And, yeah, I'd be happy to make some more. I really like playing this game, honestly. It's really fun. And, it's pretty easy. It only has 300,000 plays at this point in time. And with paid access on the rise, there's really only like 20 active players at any given time. But with free Fridays, you get like 50 at a time, which is nice. I'm aware that the fan base isn't really that big at this point, but I assume upon free release permanently, it'll grow quite substantially. In the last Free Friday, we got 150,000 visits in one day. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna get pretty popular, and I know the devs pretty well, kind of. I don't know, not really, but I got to talk to him a couple times, so you know, I played Wild Revolvers a lot, but I would always get my data all glitched and whatnot. Like when I hit 20,000 or level 20, I was supposed to get 15,000 gold or whatever, and I never did. So, I don't know. It's kind of glitchy. Wild Revolvers is also kind of annoying because everything one-shots. That can be fun, but it can also be really bad because you can just be going on your way and you'll just get one-shotted for some dumb reason across the map. But this game's a lot more forgiving in terms of damage. I like that a lot about it. Oh, that guy didn't die. It's only happened 2 times in this whole video, so it's not really a major bug. Anyway, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you want me to do anything else over this game or some other game, and I'd be happy to take some video ideas from y'all. See you later. Peace. Well guys, I finally made it back onto the leaderboards, which is nice because I was on the leaderboards before, but my data got reset, unfortunately. But now, as you can see, I have this 188 kill streak, and I've been playing for about a week since my data got reset. And I am number 1 in the world for KDR. I have 111.84 KDR, and I'm number 10 in the world for kills. It doesn't show it on this leaderboard, but if I go over to the most wanted posters, it shows me as number 10. So let me go ahead and go over there. Just right over here on this board. I'm just gotta kill some people first. There is someone. Oof. Alright, there we go. So, you can see here that I have 1454 kills. I've been getting about 100, 200 kills a day. And I'm number 1 for KDR, which is awesome. And I beat all the other guys by a lot. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Of course, the data is going to be reset when the game becomes free for everybody. Because right now it's in paid beta, except for Fridays, it's open to everybody. But I will get the top prize for being in the top 100 players, so that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you all think. See ya!